Against Italy in 11 days' time. Glen Hoddle named his squad on Thursday, and there were no real surprises for what should be a true heavyweight clash. Ray Stubbs has been following the early sparring sessions.
There's sure to be a Euro 96 atmosphere. Wembley will be packed on Wednesday week, and from here on in, the build-up to the game will steadily grow in its intensity. For England, it will signal the end of a 3-month period without a game. And if Glen Hoddle's side pick up where they left off, England fans will be absolutely delighted. The World Cup campaign kicked off with 3 straight wins.
Here is Ince, got a foot to it. Gascoigne with the header over the goalkeeper, it's 2. Comes to Ferdinand, Shearer gets a second chance. Sheringham spreads out to the right. Yes, he's got away. Sheringham. And England are in the lead.
The England coach was on the front foot when he announced his squad for what is a crunch game in England's qualification programme. Italy should be respected but not feared. That was the tenor of his message.
I think it's too early to say off the back of whatever the result is in this match whether you can forecast who's going to come top of the pile. But it would put us in a great position if we get the 3 points and put them under a lot of pressure when they play their games, against the other teams. But, it would be nice to get the 3 points and put that pressure on them. But we know it's going to be a hard task.
As far as playing personnel are concerned, Blackburn's Graham Lasso returns after fully recovering fitness and form following his horrendous injury layoff. The inclusion of Newcastle's Robert Lee gives Hoddle options in midfield. Blackburn's Tim Flowers is one of 4 goalkeepers named. The squad will assemble next Wednesday evening. Needless to say, here in England and in Italy, of course, the respective media corps are starting to get warmed up. Giancarlo Galavotti is a senior and respected journalist working in London, and he has some interesting observations.
The English seems to have this way of life where they get very much charged up before the event. And whether it is rugby or cricket or whatever, they seem to start the celebration, so at least they can get some celebrations before, in the end, the result goes against them and there can be no more celebrations.
Chelsea's Gianfranco Zola is happy with life at the moment. He's been singled out by Hoddle as a player who must be marked closely.
Simply because Zola plays well for Chelsea. It seems that Italy is Zola, and if you stop Zola, there is nobody else. I'm afraid that is not exactly the case, because if you have to stop Zola, there are at least another 9 players that you have to stop. So in the end, I think that to focus on Zola, forgetting players like Del Piero or Ravanelli, which will undoubtedly have a part to play at Wembley, or anybody in the midfield, it's very much to England's peril.
Zola and his Chelsea teammate Roberto Di Matteo were questioned by inquisitive English journalists. But when the conversation turned to the subject of the departed Italian coach Arrigo Sacchi, the language barrier suddenly returned.
Don't say that big. It's like a swamp for this one.
I didn't understand.
Nice and easy so far, but from early next week, things are sure to get more than serious in both camps. It's a crunch game for both countries. So much so, one issue has been dominating many people's thoughts. Any spare tickets, Glenn, please?
Funny you should say that, right? Two together.